You know, after decades and generations of dreaming and planning and fundraising, we are building a big house in Bella Bella. We are watching the beams go up, we are watching the roof go on, and we're watching that dream come to life.
The big house is a sacred place. The big house is a place where our ancestors come down from the spirit world, and they are among us, and we move between worlds during a potlatch. And the big house is a place that is for Heiltsuk. It's a Heiltsuk place.
It makes it so much more than a building when you're really intimate with every beam and every board in it. When you know who felled the tree, who drove that tree on a truck to the water, who barged it to Bella Bella, who milled it into the lumber for the big house, and then who put that beam or that board up. When you know the origin of all of the wood and all of the people who were involved in that whole chain of custody that led to it going from a tree to a big house, it just gives it so much more meaning.
I've worked in the field for many years, and I'm learning, like, every step of the way on this build. I'm learning something new every day, especially with the group of workers that we have here. We got Leroy, we have Marcel, we have Jerry, we have Danny, and we have the local guys working here, and everybody's such a good team when we work together, and we're all learning, we're all benefiting from this build, and it's just amazing to be a part of this team.
So the vision of Tribal Council in this very proud and large project was to also find a way to invest in capacity development and increase our skill set on the ground, so that as we move forward with other infrastructure projects, we actually have local Heiltsuk people who can take a part in the lead of that.
And so the legacy that we hope to leave behind after we're finished this project is that, you know, maybe a few people have defined themselves by being builders.
It's such an honor to be part of this big house. It really uplifts me when you see an elder come in and look around and see the big smiles.
It's Heiltsuk's first big house in over 100 years, so it's extremely exciting an exciting time for our people. You know, just being able to bring kind of the culture back after having it ripped away from us is really, really significant.
I mean, I think for me the most exciting thing about the big house being so close to being finished is it's just such a clear symbol of us reclaiming our strength. There have been generations and generations of assaults on our culture, our language, our identity as Heiltsuk people. And this big house is an emblem that says we're still here and we're proud of who we are.